Hello, hello, and welcome back for more cold cellars, cool crypts, and crude comic book references as I head back to battle in Perfidious Pete Plays Darkest Dungeon. And what can I say about last episode? I mean, I totally put Bruce Wayne on blast and argued, I think pretty conclusively, why his whole no guns policy is a big wad of bullshit. Diana Prince demonstrated that perhaps her alter ego should consider changing her name to Slightly Above Average Woman. Poison Ivy proved that she's perhaps more than just a pretty face. And Clark Kent was, as usual, a complete dickhead. And say what you want about the whole Batman versus Superman thing. And I think that apart from Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, that movie looks like a hobo's death shit. But, you know, at least Zack Snyder got the whole Superman is a total douche canoe part of that film, right? Honestly, I don't mean to beat up on Zack Snyder. I think the guy's probably getting enough shit from the internet already. I don't really need to pile on. And I'm never gonna forgive him ever for Sucker Punch anyway. I'm carrying that grudge to my grave. But still, I think I'll lay off the Zack Snyder for a little while. That's fine. Besides, there's villainy afoot, and we've got the heroes to thwart it. I mean, theoretically, at least. Goddamn Superman, you thieving dickface. Anyway, we've got the heroes to thwart it, so let's head down to the embarkation point, grab ourselves a mission, and get to work sort of thwarting evil. Maybe for once, Superman could not steal everything that isn't nailed down. You won't last a minute. Well, I'm not going into the darkest dungeon, guys. Settle down. Superman says it's suicide? That's pretty fucking funny from a man who is literally immortal and invulnerable to all sources of damage. We're going to get some Arbalest Greaves, 2 busts, 3,000 gold. We've got an apprentice mission here to complete 100% of room battles. Seems fine. Let's provision. Our last trip into the dungeon went surprisingly well. I was pretty pleased with the way things turned out. I think this time, since I've discovered we do get a discount on unused items. We didn't use any food last time. I'm gonna take one of everything. Didn't use any food last time. I think we'll still stick with, you know what, let's take 10 torches, just because, again, now that we get discounts on unused items, we don't get all of our money back, but we do get a goodly portion of it back. It really feels like going in sort of over-prepared. I mean, it used to be kind of a very sort of delicate balancing mechanic on your preparedness, but with the refund mechanic in play, it seems like maybe erring on the side of caution it's a little more forgiving now. You can go into a mission, and if you don't use all of your equipment, come out with it, get a little bit of your cash back, and maybe that way, if you don't find the best loot in the world, you can still turn a profit. Our dungeon layout is not fantastic, but on the plus side, this dungeon is very small, so we should be looking at a pretty quick win here. Let's do this, Clark Kent. Of course, Clark Kent dodged a trap, because not only is Superman invulnerable to all sources of harm, he's also fucking faster than the Flash, completely smarter than even the smartest man on the planet, Lex Luthor, who, by the way, don't let anybody fool you. Lex Luthor is the hero in anything Superman related. Think about it. Lex Luthor, he's the hero. Who's actually fighting against a completely insurmountable foe? Who's the real underdog battle? I mean, I'm an American, and sort of it's cultural for us to root for the underdog, and if you think about that, from an underdog standpoint, there is no more greater underdog than Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor, he's just a man. He's not a super-powered, solar-powered, just indomitable alien. He's not immune to damage. He's just a man. He's just a man. And yet, even knowing that he does going in, that he's going to lose every single time because his foe is literally perfect and incapable of failure, Lex Luthor continues fighting a good fight. I'm telling you, folks, Lex Luthor, he's the actual hero of Superman. Anyway. Poison Ivy taking what is a fairly egregious level of early stress there. I think we'll go for the Plague Grenade. Does bad damage and blight. This does not blight, but stuns. Honestly, I think I might rather have the damage here. So let's start stacking up blights on these guys. If we hit them with that again, it could kill them. A little damage out of Bruce Wayne there, firing the old bat pistol into our foes. Stressful incantation. Spreading it around a little bit, that's fine. Batman can handle the stress. He's a tough cat, that Batman. Let's go for the judgment here. 4 damage. We are 1 short. I was hoping we might get 1 more. That way we could get the blight to do our dirty work for us. Unfortunately, that is not going to work out. Let's go ahead and stick with the zealous accusation. J'accuse, as I might say. Superman, of course, is not French, so I guess that doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense. What's the debuff we just picked up? Ooh, bonus stress damage. That's real bad. So he's totally gonna throw a... Yeah, oh, he didn't throw it at Bruce Wayne. I was expecting Bruce Wayne to take a face full of blood. Wow, we're getting a lot of stress here. These guys are both dead, right? I mean, you got 4 health, you're taking 4. You got 4 health, you're taking 4. There's really no benefit into attacking those people whatsoever. I mean, it's basically pointless. So let's just throw some blight at that guy. Might as well spread it around. And they have dramatically improved the utility of the Plague Doctor. I used to not like him, and... I mean, I didn't like Plague Doctors so much to the point as, yes, I'm aware that my hero is bleeding, and I'm also aware that I have a bandage in my inventory, but I should sort of prefer to not use it at the moment, although, thank you very much for the tip, Darkest Dungeon. I appreciate the assistance. Anyway, what was I doing? So what was I saying? Something about Plague Doctors being just god-awful? Probably something about Plague Doctors being god-awful. But I used to hate them so much to the point where I literally wouldn't even take them on a mission. I thought they were that bad. And now it's sort of seeming like our little Plague Doctor, Poison Ivy, may be one of our greatest assets.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Narrator, for fucking shitting on my accomplishments. I appreciate it. So we've got a Warrior's Cap, plus 5 accuracy to all melee skills. That seems pretty good. That's another thing that's changed quite a bit since the last time I played Darkest Dungeon. It seems like some of the trinkets now aren't a careful balancing act of what kind of god-awful, crippling, debilitating side effect does this item have to give me a minor bonus. It looks like some of them now just are sort of, they just kind of do stuff. An unlocked strongbox. You know what, Wonder Woman? Why don't you open this, maybe put your shield in case it's trapped? No? Alright, well that's good. What did we get? A Chirurgeon's Charm, plus 50. Well, you're going to go ahead and put that on then. Nicely done, Wonder Woman. You have improved your lot in life. Congratulations, Diana Prince, I should say. Was that what was the name of Wonder Woman from the Wonder Woman TV show with Linda Carter? Was her name also Diana Prince? I mean, she definitely had an alter ego in that show. I remember watching that, mostly because I was a kid back then, but even as a kid, I can remember thinking, man, Wonder Woman has really nice boobs. Linda Carter, she brought the boobage. She knew how to do it. She had nice breasts. Probably still does, because I don't think she's dead, so I mean, it's not like they went anywhere. They're still around. They may not be as nice as they used to be, or at least probably not as perky, but I mean, they probably still exist. She spun around in a circle and, like, clashed her handbands together, and then she turned into Wonder Woman. Bookshelves. I can remember not liking bookshelves. It's been so long since I played, I don't remember what curios do what. I know we can use a torch on a bookshelf and burn it. And I also know that's a genuinely terrible idea. Well, I mean, Diana Prince is relatively stress-free. I guess we can just have her poke around. Okay, well, that was a terrible idea. Still, 17 stress is probably not the end of the world. We should definitely burn a torch, though. Let's go ahead and have... let's have Bruce Wayne open this sack in case it's trapped. I mean, Batman is the world's greatest detective. We should probably have him detecting whether or not there's something awful in that sack or not. Instead, Bruce Wayne has detected delicious Twinkies. He has also detected that he should have them inside of his body and immediately eaten some. Let's see if they tone... Okay, so maggots have been greatly toned down. They, at one point, were some of the most dangerous foes in the game, simply because they had a huge amount of physical resistance, which made them, by and large, completely immune to melee damage. Looks like they may have fixed that. Huge critical. Man, Wonder Woman. All right, you know, maybe I was jumping the gun a little bit, Diana, when I called you slightly above average woman. Wouldn't be out of line to apologize, I suppose. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm just an idiot who plays video games on the internet. I don't know any better. I'm basically a big dumb farm animal. I'm not going to praise Superman for doing a good job ever. He's Superman. He wins every fight because winning fights is what Superman does. The man literally can't fail. Ooh, he's weak to magic, Perfidious Pete. Yeah. Superman's weaknesses are all bullshit. He's weak to kryptonite too, but when has that ever fucking slowed him down even slightly? Superman doesn't have actual weaknesses. He's weak to magic. Oh, really? What are you going to do to Superman with magic? Because he's invulnerable to all harm. You could control his mind. Yeah, and what are you going to do? Make him punch himself to death? Not really a weakness. You could make him kill Lois Lane. Congratulations, you're back to hurting Superman the same way every other villain hurts him, hurting the people he cares about. Superman doesn't have weaknesses. Well, that's bad. We got a negative quirk. He has hysterical blindness. That seems god-awful for the Batman. Probably... What does it do? Oh, it's a disease. Minus 20 accuracy if his stress is above 70. I gotta say, that's a terrible negative quirk, but I do sort of like the appeal of that. And Batman gets in a dire situation, and Joker's like, got a bomb strapped to him. He's like, what's the matter? And he's like, ha ha ha, joke's on you, Batman. You can't see anything, can you? Ha 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 ha. Because you have hysterical blindness, get it? Joker, hysterical, yeah, okay. Or would he just be blind to the Joker? Maybe that's how hysterical blindness would work for Batman. Just like Batman can't see the Joker because he's blind to actual hysteria. So the Joker is like invisible. Man, an invisible Joker. There's a foe worthy of Superman. Alright, so fuck the bookshelf. We're never touching one of those ever again. Stashed heirlooms in this crate, though. We'll take those. Ooh, what did we find? Vengeful Greaves. +1 critical percent. I mean, that's pretty good. +1 crit for just something that only takes a trinket slot. That's not terrible. You used to have to give up like 30% of your health to get something as good as +1 critical chance. So we're gonna go with a little Bruce Wayne-inspired grape shot blasting here. We really should probably focus on killing this man before he gets a chance to go. We're much more concerned about our stress situation than anything else. I'll take damage. We can handle damage. We've got heals for damage. We got no way to really deal with the stress. Again, I'm not praising Superman ever. Hey, Clark. Hey, Clark. Clark, hey, Clark. Hey, you paying attention, Clark? Clark, hey, Clark, hey, Clark. Eat a dick.
The light, the promise of safety.
It would be so awesome to just run up to Superman and actually do that. Just be like, hey, what's up, man? Hey, oh, by the way, Supes, hey, Superman. Eat a dick, Superman. Eat a dick. So here comes the tempting goblet, and Bruce Wayne with the dodge. Little coral to the heart for Wonder Woman. Ouch. Little graveyard slash. Okay, we're taking some damage now. Now alright, things are starting to pile up. I think we'll go for the damage still. Even though a stun might have been useful there, we're just gonna concentrate. Okay, she's definitely beyond slightly above average woman now. Now I'm thinking she may not be wondrous yet. She's not quite up into Wonder Woman category, but she's definitely kick-ass chick territory. She's like a borderline badass woman. Bruce Wayne still holding it down with the old grape shot blast. I think we're going to go for a heal here. Again, damage is all we've got coming in, and I believe this Arbalest is going to... Oh, we were 1 hit point shy. I thought he was going to die. Poison Ivy taking a little shot to the heart. That's all right. I'm sure she's a big Bon Jovi fan, Poison Ivy. Really kind of seems like Poison Ivy would be into Bon Jovi. I can see that. I can see that. You have something that's... I thought you had something that was plus... Oh, you should have something that's plus stress relief, Clark Kent. But you haven't learned it yet because you stole all the money. Don't think I'm ever forgetting that, Superman, you thieving prick. I'm not gonna forget, Superman. You stole. You're a thief. Alright, so let's grab this loot. Alright, so we have at least one more fight before the end of this dungeon. We got some gold. What are you again? Another Blightstone. Well, I mean... Oh, can we not do this? You aren't allowed to have 2 of the same trinket on a hero. Well, that's most unfortunate. Although now that I think about it, that was actually something they instituted previously. So I guess, yeah. When I first started playing Darkest Dungeon, you could still get away with that. But I do believe they changed that actually before I finished my original run. So shouldn't really be surprised by that. There goes the last of our food. Could be worse. We could have had to starve there. Oh, traps. This is the first trap we've come across, really? Alright, well, who's the best at it? I mean, arguably Superman, because he's completely invulnerable to all damage. He literally can't be harmed by mortal weapons, so... We should just have him stick his face over it and go, it's fine. I'm Superman. I can't really be harmed. Unless your plan was to throw Lois Lane into that trap, I'm gonna be okay. That's alright, though. The world's greatest detective is there to make things interesting because Batman is a nuanced character who has flaws and weaknesses. Superman. That's why Batman is better. It's also why Christopher Nolan didn't go fucking making any shitty Superman movies. Who do we want to have look at the books? Books are there's actually a way. No, it's a scroll. Never mind. I'm thinking of scrolls. Scrolls can get rid of a negative quirk. I don't remember what these do. It's been a while since I played, so... is it just a stack of books? I know if we burn them, it's bad. Let's just open it. Desiccated and unremarkable. Just like every issue of Superman that has ever been... Oh, man, I'm sorry, Clark Kent. I'm never laying off of it, ever. It's never going to get easier than this. Just be ready, Superman. I'm just going to keep shoveling shit at you until you're dead or I'm dead, whichever one comes first. But it's going to happen. 12 aggregate damage. Aggregate? I was like shooting for some weird portmanteau of aggregate and average there, I guess, and it came out as aggregate. Also, Wonder Woman is getting real fucking shit on here. Don't poop on Wonder Woman. She's not into that. I mean, if you're into that, that's cool. I'm just saying Wonder Woman doesn't roll that way. She's not into coprophilia. Wonder Woman's definitely into sort of a more of a BDSM kind of light asphyxiation thing. More Wonder Woman's bag. She likes you to choke her a little bit. She likes to feel vulnerable. I mean, she's a powerful, dominant female pretty much all of the time, but when she's alone with someone she cares about, she likes to show her she likes to show her vulnerable side in her private life. She doesn't want to be tough all of the time. I mean, she is tough all the time because she's her, but still doesn't mean she can't have a fantasy. Maybe Wonder Woman fantasizes about being vulnerable now and then. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's go for the stun here and see if we can just... I mean, we've already got blight damage ticking on these guys, and we have enough ticking on them to kill them. Theoretically, if we could keep them stunned, they will just eventually drop dead. The heal seems like still a good idea, but I think we should probably go for a group heal because everybody's hurt. Ooh, that healer's charm is already paying dividends. The graveyard slash. Man, they are really fucking piling the hate on the Wonder Woman, man. Stop picking on Wonder Woman. What'd she ever do to you? Fly over your house in her magic jet late at night? Her invisible jet, I guess? She probably did. Wonder Woman has no respect for fucking designated flight paths. She really doesn't. She will fly her invisible jet straight up over your house. And that thing, it might be invisible, but it's not fucking quiet. It's still a jet plane. You can't see the son of a bitch, but you can damn sure hear it. Trust me, if Wonder Woman's invisible jet is anything but quiet. Sort of defeats the purpose, but she doesn't care. Just have you go for a single target heal. Not that I expect this to matter at all, because that man is dead. There you go. Victory for us, picking up some extra food and 2 busts. We're going to continue adventuring, because I want to poke at whatever this suit of armor does. I think if we throw holy water at this, it does something. Nope, not holy water. Well, I mean, we've got all this shit. May as well try some of it. Not anti-venom. All right, medicinal herbs. Nope. Well, I know bandages are not going to do anything. Well, fuck it, just touch it then. Oh, well, there we go. What's the buff? Plus 10 dodge, plus 15 protection. That's pretty good. It's not going to help us out any, because this dungeon is over, so we might as well just bail out of here. Still, pretty good, all things considered.
Bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Alright, so we got 15 credits a pop for each unused thing. Which means for shovels, holy water, anti-venom. Where did this second anti-venom come from? Because we bought one. And we used a holy water. Where did the second one come from? We're getting more stuff than we're bringing into the dungeon, and I don't know where it's coming from. That's really weird. We still made pretty good cash out of this. We got 3,000 for our crest reward. We also got just regular 3,000 of gold collected. We still, on the over-provisioning thing, it seems like food and torches are the most forgiving, because we get 15 credits back for each one of those. We get very little back, I mean, relative to their cost for the holy water, the anti-venom, the shovels, and bandages and whatnot. So you still don't want to go just insane crazy with that stuff, but having an abundant supply of food and torches doesn't seem like it's as big a drawback as it used to be if you're wasting. You got a little overage, it's less of a penalty. Alright, what did we get for completing the dungeon? Plus 2 revolve for Wonder Woman. That's fantastic. She has an unquiet mind, which means she may not meditate while in town. Honestly, all things considered, not a huge drawback. Bruce Wayne still has his hysterical blindness, which is real bad. We should probably see about having that removed. Riddle me this, Batman! Can you see the Riddler? He's like, yeah, I'm not blind to comedy. And then he just punches the Riddler right in the face. Meanwhile, the Joker sneaks up behind him with a clown hammer and bonks him on the noggin because he still has hysterical blindness, rendering the Joker invisible because that cat is funny as shit. Blacksmith is unlocked. The guild is unlocked. These are all good things. Let's head over to our old stagecoach and see if we've got any new heroes on board. Oh, we've got our first Hellion. Welcome aboard, miss.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Yeah, they do make for a powerful ally. I'll give you that. What is this? Oh, hey, we can go to the different locations as a... Oh, this is really good. I like this. I like this quite a bit. So we could upgrade... We could upgrade skills to rank 2, training regimen. Okay. What about the blacksmith? We do weapons and armor yet? No. We need 10 deeds in order to upgrade weapons and armor. Okay. Stagecoach. Can we do a stagecoach upgrade? Nope. Need more deeds for that too. All right. So what we need to do is start taking missions that allow us to get deeds. Do I want to hire either of these two? I mean, theoretically, we need a replacement for Wonder Woman because she probably should go in for a little stress relief. But I don't really want to hire either of these classes because we already have a Crusader and we already have a Plague Doctor. I mean, I suppose we could try and do our next mission Sans Healer, but that seems a little dangerous as well. We're definitely keeping the Hellion. Hellions are real good. We like Hellions a lot. They're fantastic. We could do a little guild upgrading here too. No, I want Clark Kent to go here, please. Mostly, oh wow, that's really expensive. Oh, he has a battle heal now? Inspiring Cry, stress heal. Okay, so this heals 1 point. It's a 6 stress heal, which is why I like it. It's also Torchlight. And also, I think Bulwark of Faith is just straight up garbage. Stunning Blow is also straight up garbage. I really like Holy Lance, and I really like Inspiring Cry. I really don't like spending money on Superman, considering he fucking stole more than $2 grand from his last mission, you dick. Alright, let's take a look at Bruce Wayne's potential other abilities. Wicked Slice is not that great. Point Blank Shot used to be amazing, but probably... Oh, it does half damage? Oh, well, it's kind of bad now. Grape Shot Blast, still really good. Tracking Shot. Duelist Advance, not really that useful when you're not like following it up with Point Blank Shot. I'm not sure we need to change any skills for Bruce Wayne, especially not at the cost of cash. Illumination, I'm not a fan of. Hand of Light. Well, it's different than it used to be slightly, but it's not fantastic. It's actually still kind of shitty. Mace Bash is the same as it's always been. Yeah, we don't need to change any of Wonder Woman's abilities then. She's already got everything we want her to have. Noxious Bash, Plague Grenade. Incision I actually kind of like. Battlefield Medicine is pretty good, though. The Cure Blight Bleed ability is pretty fantastic. Oh, it has a heal now, too. Emboldening Vapors, I'm not a huge fan of. Disorienting Blast. Shuffles and clears enemy corpses. I mean, I suppose that's sort of useful, but... Honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead and buy a Battlefield Medicine because I really like Battlefield Medicine. And Henry, let's see what abilities you have. We'll get a name for Henry next episode. Wicked Hack, I'm a fan of. Iron Swan, I'm also a fan of. Barbaric Yawp, not a fan. If It Bleeds is fantastic. Breakthrough, Bleed Out. So you have front 2. All right, so you would need... If It Bleeds... Well, we got to get rid of one of these. Breakthrough is okay, but I actually kind of prefer Iron Swan. Let's go ahead and buy Iron Swan for a Hellion. We'll remap our skills very quickly, and then that's probably where we're going to wrap this episode up. So let's get rid of... I'm still not a huge fan of stuns. Also, I don't really think we need 2 attacks that hit the back row. But if we're going to be in our 4th position, and sort of in a healing, I think probably Incision is the thing we could most easily afford to let go of, even though I do think Incision is a pretty good skill. I like it. I just think probably Battlefield Medicine is going to hold us in better stead. All right. Well, team is... Oh, we got to remap Henry too, or whoever Henry is about to be. I'm going to get Adrenaline Rush. Cures Blights and Bleeds now. Interesting. Well, I would rather have that than Barbaric Yawp, I guess, because Yawp is... That skill's straight up garbage. It's a bad stun that does no damage at all. Oh, the stun is actually pretty good now, plus 125%. Okay, so it's a powerful stun now, but it gives her a damage debuff and it makes her just completely incapable of dodging. Seems not fantastic. Adrenaline rush, curing blights and bleeds, and it also heals her 1 HP now. That's a good way for her to take herself off death's door and gives her bonus damage and accurate. Wow, adrenaline rush is really good now. Okay, I'm pretty comfortable with that layout. I'm also pretty comfortable with calling this one a game. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see more Darkest Dungeon, you might consider subscribing as well, because I'm going to continue to make fun of superheroes' alter egos as long as the day is, or as long as the day is long. I don't know what I was shooting for there. So I got nothing. Also, Henry could use a name, and if you have any suggestions, feel free to drop them down in the comment section. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.